This is IGN. Sony quietly increased the price of PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium subscriptions. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, action icon Arnold Schwarzenegger has confirmed the long-awaited Conan sequel King Conan is indeed a reality and will commence shooting next year. Schwarzenegger revealed the news while speaking with the ArnoldFans.com to mark the 44th anniversary of 1982's Conan the Barbarian via The Hollywood Reporter. Schwarzenegger subsequently explained he is hopeful John Milius, the director of Conan the Barbarian, can participate in the film as a producer. He also noted he believes he is now the perfect age to play Conan in the project. The 78-year-old action movie legend revealed in March this year that the gears were in motion on the long-gestating King Conan project, along with the fact that he'd been in talks with Predator Badlands director Dan Trachtenberg about reprising his role as Dutch from 1987's Predator. And additionally, there'd been movement around a potential Commando 2. Christopher McQuarrie, director of the last 4 Mission Impossible films, is reportedly attached to write and direct King Conan. And Supergirl will appear in Man of Tomorrow, as she will be a key piece of the DCU's future. In an interview with Variety, DC Studios co-CEO Peter Safran emphasized that Supergirl is a major part of what we're doing. It's unclear just how big of a role Supergirl will have in Man of Tomorrow, but it's not terribly surprising to hear she will be in the Superman sequel. Millie Alcock's iteration of Kara Zor-El first appeared at the end of 2025's Superman, highlighting her dynamic with David Cornsweet's Clark Kent and giving us a taste of how messy she is. Supergirl, which opens in June, takes place after the events of Superman and sees her encounter other galactic characters like Lobo. Not much else is known about the film, but production began last month. Man of Tomorrow has a pretty stacked cast already, with Matthew Lillard rumored to be playing Plastic Man, Adria Arjona reportedly playing Maxima, and Sinqua Walls joining the ensemble. This is all in addition to the return of the core cast of James Gunn's Superman, as well as Aaron Pierre from the Lanterns TV series. Sony has quietly increased the price of the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium subscription tiers, as well as the Essential tier, having suggested only the Essential tier would get more expensive. Earlier this week, Sony announced that starting May 20th, PlayStation Plus prices for new customers would increase in select regions, blaming ongoing market conditions. Prices, Sony said, would start at $10.99 US for 1-month subscriptions and $27.99 US for 3-month subscriptions, signaling a $1 increase on the monthly sub and a $3 increase on the 3-month sub. Many took this to believe only the Essential tier would go up in price, but it turns out Sony has raised the price on all PlayStation Plus tiers. Prices will start, it seems, was doing the heavy lifting in the wording of the announcement. Here's the actual breakdown. As Sony had announced, these price changes do not apply to current subscribers except in Turkey and India, unless the existing subscription changes or lapses. And it's worth noting the 12-month subscription option remains unchanged, which to me suggests a push towards the more expensive, longer subscription tiers. The negativity surrounding the news has continued this week, with many PlayStation fans complaining about the rising cost of gaming. Sony itself raised the price of PS5 consoles back in March, blaming continued pressures in the global economic landscape. Earlier this month, Sony said it had yet to decide when to launch the PlayStation 6, nor how much it would cost, as memory shortages fueled by the AI boom continue to hit hard. PlayStation Plus is still required for online gaming, and with the looming launch of GTA 6, Sony may be getting its price hikes in now ahead of the guaranteed influx of new PlayStation 5 owners when Rockstar's Behemoth finally comes out in November. GTA 6 launches for PS5 and Xbox Series X and S only, which means you have to own a console to play it. Sony this week announced the next State of Play showcase set for June 2nd. We know Insomniac's Wolverine will be shown there, but Sony is under pressure to deliver the goods, with the cost of PlayStation gaming only getting more expensive. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console and subscribe to our weekly podcasts through the podcast service of your choice.
Spoken Layer.